Hello, everyone. Welcome to part two of ranking episodes of Luna and Mantle from 2022.
Yay!
Yeah.
And I gotta say, this time around, like this right here, what I kind of like said, like the last time I believe, is where like everything was like turning up so well for me, like when it came to my choice of characters.
No, I agree. Same thing with me. But yes, of course, we have 40 episodes of what we did of 2022. And of course, our ranking system will be S is the highest tier, F is the lowest tier, and then we have A, B, C, D. So, yep. Just gonna write some stuff down, and then we're good to go. All right. Okay, so first up on the list is Luna from Helva Boss. Yeah, I liked working on this episode. Did this episode by myself. Music was great as well. There was some
Um,
choices. Weapon.
let's make a joke. All by myself.
I'm lonely. Yes. But yeah, this episode was good. Wish I could put some other possible choices here and there.
Like what?
At the time, I wish I could have put Aubrey Plaza in this episode.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I would see her. And who else?
Uh, well, that's her. Oh, speaking of Aubrey Plaza, she's recently now in Sesame Street. She's part of the Noodle family.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
good for you.
is it Mr. Noodle?
Now she's Miss Noodle now.
Oh, no. I mean, like, yes, I do. Oh,
Well, yes, Fresh. She's part of the Noodle family, like Mr. Noodle, Mrs. Noodle, like all of them.
oh, wow.
Wow.
Yep. Well, yeah. For my ranking, I would put the Luna episode on B.
And who would you choose to take over as Luna if Erica Lindbeck gave the mantle over?
Okay, let's see here. By looking at these choices here, I would choose Rachel Wilson.
Oh, that's good. I choose Kelly Cuoco, Leg Bell, Elizabeth Gillis, Margot Robbie, Nicole Sullivan, Pamela Adlon, and let's see, Scarlett Johansson.
Cool. First, anything from your side or no?
Megan Fallenbach and what was it? Yeah, Nicole Sullivan, hands down.
Cool. All right. For one of the special episodes Fresh did, go ahead, Fresh. What Ben 10?
Yes, what makes it special is, well, this was the first evolution-sode, which involves taking a character with their younger and, basically just taking them either younger and then like grown up or teen or whatever you want to call it. But it has to have a point. The reason why, well, I just kind of took inspiration from Tarzan. Take it like mostly like Tarzan 1 and Tarzan 2 because what you see uh like the reason why is, well, I'm like, what else? I just kind of like to see stories about like seeing a character just like, just going through a phase, just how they just matured over time and stuff. And well, since many people didn't really like Tarzan 2, I just generally enjoyed it. So I was just wondering what would be like if it was a series where you see him grow from a boy to a man instead of just the awesome movies overall. So,
What? Why didn't nobody like Tarzan 2?
people have their opinions. Like, and I mean, but even though like there's opinion wise, it said like it didn't really put up to like the first one's material or something like that. Like I don't know, but I enjoyed it.
Fair. Yeah.
I'll go into it sometime.
I mostly like the second one because of the cast.
I mean, like, yes, like the second one, it has like grown on me a bit, and it's well, just those type of things. But yes, overall, again, like it's just really cool to just try to just take anyone where they grow up as a kid into an adult, or again, it's just like have a purpose and not really the fun of what would it be like.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, this was a cool episode, and the description was really nice. And for my choices, well, yes, young wise, I would say Veronica Taylor, and then a very interesting choice for Teen Ben, I would see is Nathan Kress.
Yes.
And you first?
Well, yes, I agree with with teen Nathan Kress and then let's see here, Nancy Cartwright. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
For me, young Ben, Grey Delisle, let's see, Lara Jill Miller, Elena Yubach, Braga Taylor, Nigga Funman, and Cooking Bar. For Teen Ben, Jeremy Shada. Who's Gabriel Bateman?
Okay, like he was in movies like the reboot Child's Play. Like he was Andy.
Oh, I see. Scott Minville, James Arnold Taylor, Ryan Potter, and Robbie Damon.
Nice.
Good one.
But yeah. Uh, Overall, where would you put this episode, Fresh?
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. All right. Next up from Christian, Electro from Marvel.
My first Spider-Man villain. Yep. Okay. So of course, everyone knows. Electro can be confused with Shocker. That's a completely different character. Electro is pure electric powers and stuff. Shocker is more like shockwaves and stuff. But that's besides the point. But yeah, Electro. Okay, Matt's.
Dylan.
I forgot what. Thank you.
Dylan.
Matt's Dillon. Yeah, it's just the guy that got turned to electricity through an accident. But yeah, my favorite portrayal of Electro is Jamie Foxx in Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's just the design and really how its origin was. It's just really insane. And they gave him a really awesome theme song thanks to the genius of Hans Zimmer.
Yes.
And what do you call it? The choices I would choose for Electro would be Yuri Lowenthal, John DiMaggio, Tom Kenny, Roger Craig Smith, Billy West, Nolan North, Fred Treasure, and Jim Carrey.
Me, from my comment from like years ago, my top choice would be Gordon Ramsay.
I didn't realize I put Garner. Wait, did I put Garner Ramsey in this episode?
Yes.
Oh. All right then.
And then from you, Fresh.
Yes, like my OG choices: Seth Green, Phil Lamar, Billy West, Eric Balsa, Carlos Alazraki, Nolan North, and Jason Griffith, with a little bit of Troy Baker in there.
Cool. All right. So, Christian, where would you put Electro?
Let's see. B.
In front of Luna or behind Luna?
In front.
Sexist. Oh, okay. Okay. That's sexist because he's a guy.
Sheesh.
All right. Next up, so one of the best from the batch, Team Chaotix. The team that has Vector the Crocodile, Espio the Chameleon, and Charmy B. So yeah, the choices, the music, just everything about this episode was like awesome itself. My choices, well, yeah, I just see everyone as these characters.
You fresh?
I most likely agree.
For me, Victor the Crocodile, I would choose Seth Rogen, Jim Cummings, Charlie Adler, Fred Taylor, John DiMaggio, Alex Hirsch, Lee Togar, and Scott McNeil. For SBO, Will Arnett, Cam Clark, Eric Balza, Nolan North, Andrew Cascino, Bradley Baker, and Yuri Lowenthal. For Charmy, I would choose Kathy Cavadini, David Derryberry, Tezbro Chico, Claire Strong, Jason Marston, and Hang on. And in Brisbane, aka Brisbane Voices.
But yeah, this episode again was one of the best ones from the batch, and I would put it on top of S for now. But
What do you mean
yes.
for now?
Well, just in case if anyone else have episodes that you consider for S for your
Oh,
guys' side.
all right. I'm like, we use it.
But yes, next for Fresh, go ahead.
Well, yes. After watching the death battle between Goliath and Beast, I decided to just like go in and test a little bit myself, and I did an amazingly epic job with the choices, despite some some commenters comment about like, hey, why not you got any white actors? Why is it all black? Does it matter, stupid? It don't matter.
Exactly.
It really doesn't matter.
He was first black actor.
I mean, yeah. And then Fresh, you can also thank me for the choices because I helped you with this episode.
Well, yes. I mean, like I was gonna say, like if there's anything else to be added, then go ahead and just say so. But thanks for that.
No, yeah. And then the idea of just having black actors was forcing Goliath because still at this time, even though Goliath is not depicted as a black character, but out of respect for Keith David, we just chose black actors in general.
And I think it was a good idea. And
Yeah.
this was before I even got to see or was educated in Dark Horse. I eventually saw it on DVD and stuff, and boy, I enjoyed it. Keith David was the bomb as Goliath. It's one of his best roles in general.
Well, do you want to know a fun fact?
What?
So before Keith David was considered as Goliath, do you know who was also considered?
Kevin McRichardson?
No.
Who?
Think about the 90s. Think about a big star actor at the time.
I can't think of the name of the one, but was it Uncle Phil?
What?
Uncle Phil.
James April. Ooh, that would have been great, actually. No.
No, I give up.
Okay, it was Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. Really? Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, so I learned this like a few days ago when I was on Instagram, and then I saw this fact. It was like before Keith David was considered as Goliath, they were also considering Patrick Stewart. I was like, oh, that would have been interesting, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, from the Goliath episode, choices wise, let's see here. I can see, yeah, James Earl Jones, Michael Thorne. Let's see here, who else? Kevin Markinson, Dee Funai, Phil Lamar, Lawrence Fishburne, Greg Eagles, Idris Elba, Jonathan Adams. Let's see here, Arif Sahar, and that's pretty much it from my side.
For me, Lawrence Fishburne, Greg Eagles, Christopher Judge, and Idris Elba.
If we did this in a later year, we could have added Brian Terry Henry.
He is in this episode.
Oh, yes? Oh, okay. My bad. Okay, but anyway, my choices: James Earl Jones, rest in peace. Kevin Richardson, Brian Terry Henry, Greg Eagles, Rick Amati, Jake Elba, Wesley Snipes. Let's see, Jesse Rivers and Michael J. White.
Nice. And Fresh, where would you put this episode?
A.
Okay, in front of Benton or behind?
In front.
All right. Next up, Christian.
Creamy the Rabbit, my second Sonic character. Yeah, Creamy is known for being the girl of the Sonic franchise. First introduced in one of the Sonic games. What was the game she first appeared in?
I believe it was, what was it? Sonic Advance. Like one of the Sonic Advance game. I think it was 2.
Well, yeah, I got introduced to her, of course, in Sonic X, mainly made for kids and stuff. But yeah, Cream Rabbit is one of the most iconic Sonic characters. I just wish that she appeared in shows because she hasn't appeared in any show other than Sonic X. I just wish she appeared in the Canadian show Sonic Prime because I would love to see Andre Lemon better voice.
Hmm. Yeah, this episode was pretty good. My choices here would have been Janice Coway, Ariel Winter, Tara Strong, Andrea Lemon, Breezy Voices, and if I go to my comment over here, Veronica Taylor, Kev Susie, Tristan McNeil, and Kathy Caffedini.
I see. And you fresh?
Well, he basically just said like all my choices at the beginning. So
All right. I would choose Andre Lemon, Chris Kelly, Ime Boombaum, Lisa Ortiz, Breezy Voices, Tara Strong, uh, let's see, Kimberly Brooks, Cassie Glow, Tracy McNeil, and uh, Allison Late Roosevelt.
Cool. Where did you put Cream the Rabbit?
A.
Goliath Bentham.
In the middle of World and Bentham.
All right. Next up, Aquaman. Let's go. I really did. Good one. I did really like this episode. The choices were good. Half the choices was from Thor's voice actors from Marvel, which is a good touch. And the music overall was also good from my side. And yeah, an outcome from this episode is that a year later, I actually predicted a voice for Aquaman.
Oh, no. And unfortunately, it's in a show that we don't like so much.
Yep. But I gotta say, because I don't know, the way I was like, Patrick Warburton in my side, he just has the like voice and looks for like Aquaman. That's why I put him as one of my choices. And voila, here we go, 2 times blah.
yeah,
Yeah. Sorry about that, bro. But at least you predicted him.
Why do you have to be sorry? It's a prediction.
no.
Why
It's
not?
the show.
Oh, the show? I mean, remember who got casted as Black Manta? JB Smoove.
Oh, wait, I actually forgot about that.
Oh my god. No, but if Patrick Warburton had another chance, I would totally see him in a more serious Aquaman kind of role.
Yeah. Or a more hairy one, kind of like John DiMaggio and Aquaman and Brian Gray the Ball. Kind of like that.
Exactly. I would put Aquaman in A. I would put him in front of Cream.
And what would be your choices?
My choices? Because I actually have my notes here from Aquaman. So yeah, if I go back here. Okay, yeah. So Chris Hemsworth, Jeff Bennett, Darren Norris, James Arnold Taylor, Jim Cummings, Travis Willingham, Rick D. Wesselman, David Boat, Patrick Swayze, Tom Kenny. Let's see here. Gerald Butler. Let's see here. Troy Baker, Alan Tudyk, Patrick Warburton, Tim Allen, Gary Cole, DC Douglas. Let's see here. And Townsend Coleman.
And you fresh?
OG choices: Chris Hemsworth, Jeff Bennett, Darren Norris, James Arnold Taylor, Jim Cummings, Travis Willingham, Fred Tatasciore, David Kane, and Troy Baker.
Before I choose my choices, have you done an episode for Black Manta yet?
What?
Have you done an episode for Black Manta yet?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, for me, Chris Hemsworth, Darren Norris, let's see. Who's Rick D. Wasserman?
He played Thor in Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Okay, I definitely choose him. Kem Clark, Tom Kenny, Diedrich Bader, Corey Burton, Troy Baker, and Dan Green.
Cool. All right. Let's see here. Next up, Barney. Go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of consider this a little bit of a fun, good challenge because of just trying to find exactly how Barney's voice would fit. I mainly took inspiration from Jeff Bennett's parody of Baloney from Animaniacs. Yeah, I was like, no way he could be able to pull off that because that's incredible because the dude's awesome.
Do you remember Blarney from The Loud House?
Oh, Blarney, yeah, John DiMaggio.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, this was a pretty interesting episode with some great choices, and the music was good overall as well.
Yes, I just had to.
But
And
Remember?
and this goes out, and I'm sorry, this has to go out to those naysayers out there about like doubting about like stuff in their childhood and stuff. But come on, no, way back ago, this was like the pinnacle of stuff. You got all kinds of stuff like Imagination Island and the Talent Show, and let's see, what was it? Colorful World. Holy crap, that was my crap back then.
Remember the Barney knockoff and Willow Man played by Rob Schneider?
Oh yeah. Oh wait. What was it again? It was uh
I just got out of the rehab.
D-Rex.
D-Rex.
let's see here. My choices for Mr. Barney over here. Okay, I'm just gonna put this speed up here. So yeah, I see Bill Farmer, Ty Olson. Let's see here. Let's get you. Dave Coulier, Steven Stanton, Stephen Root, Michael Bell, mm, Jeff Bennett, yeah, John DiMaggio, of course, Mark Hamill, nope, Bill Fricabacchi, yeah, Ken Mike Richardson, Frank Walker, of course, Dan Castellaneta, Tom Kenny, Jess Arnell, Will Sasso, Chris Matopoulos, Brock Bacon, Brian Hall, Gabriel Iglesias. Oh, I could definitely see that. Richie Steven Horvis, yeah. Paul Rubens, rest in peace. Andrew Casciuno, JT Quintel, Travis Willingham.
Hello?
Oh, I said that was pretty much from my side.
Oh, well, you cut off for a bit. Fresh?
Tom Kenny, mostly due to Wolfie the dog from that '70s show. Like that's the kind of voice that I can hear from him.
Cool.
Okay. For me, Bill Farmer, Bob Jones, Tom Kenny, Dave Coulier, Stephen Root, Michael Bell, Jeff Bennett, John Maggio, Carlos Rocky, Bill Fricabacchi, Tom Kenny. Wait, did I say Tom Kenny? No. Will Smith, Christian Matopoulos, Brian Hall, Hollywood's Recipes, Andrew Casino, and Charles Willingham.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah. Hey, Fresh, do you remember why I suggested Chris Hardwick to you?
Okay, that way, Chris Hardwick. Okay, if let's see, I'm probably guessing it was Donkey G.
Yeah. Because around that time, I saw that episode before you did Barney, the episode, and I was like, at first I thought that was Rob Paulson, and then when I really heard it into the voice, I was like, oh, that's Chris. Dang, good. That's good range. Yeah. But yeah, where would you put O'Bard Barn?
A. Let's see. Next to Ben 10.
Like up front or behind?
Well, yeah. I mean, like be behind you.
And speaking of Ben 10,
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! It's Cthulhu.
Nah, man, this is my calamari. It just came in.
oh Lord. But yeah, this is my first Ben 10 character, and you know what, I'm really proud of this one because Vilgax is one of the best known Ben 10 villains. He's basically the main antagonist of the franchise. I mostly like the classic series version because Steve Bloom performed his voice very well, and he's so menacing. His voice, his personality, and design. A lot of people prefer classic over his later incarnations, but his other incarnations, like for example, the reboot of Virgil Yuri Monto, it's pretty cool as well. And yeah, but I mostly prefer the classic series. So yeah.
Okay.
And before I choose my choices, first, what order you go first?
Who?
You.
Like OG ones: Mark Hamill, Jess Harnell, Kevin Michael Richardson, Maurice LaMarche, Richard McGonigal, D. Bradley Baker, and Jim Cummings.
And you, Butzy?
Josh Brolin.
All right. Mark Hamill, Cameron Richardson, Maurice Marsh, Rob Wilson, Richard McGonigal, Hugo Weaving, James Earl Taylor, Jim Cummings, Peter Cullen, Phil Lamar, David Kay, and David Silva.
Cool. Where would you put Vilgax?
S.
Okay. In front or behind?
Front.
Oh, nice choice.
Yeah, who didn't see that coming?
Yeah. Sorry, Vector. It's okay. Or Crocodile. Anyways, the next one from my side. The Jetsons. I like to work on this episode. I worked on this episode by myself. The choices were phenomenal from my side.
Heavenly.
Yeah. I just went to the roots of like classic shows that basically I went to the shows like for inspiration like Rugrats, Danny Phantom, The Fair Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron for half these choices.
Oh.
Nice.
But yeah. I love this episode and the music as well. And yeah. For all the choices, I choose them all.
And you, Fresh?
Same as him.
All right. For Jetson, George Jetson, Darren Norris, Christy Matables, Jeff Bennett, Ty Burrell, Branch DePanic, Tom Hanks, Mark DiCarlo, and James Paulette. For Jane, Ronga Taylor, Hale, Jill Talley, Kath Suzy, and Maya Widow. For Judy, Terry Strong, Jessica DeChico, Peyton List, May Women, and Aaron Fitzgerald. For David Hornsby, Snowmanville, Sean Brown, and Bob Haverton. For Astro, Brian Hall, let's see, Jacob Taylor, and John Maggio. And lastly, Rosie, April Winter, Julian Barr, and Susan Blakely.
Good ones.
Yep.
This is definitely going to S in front of Vilgax.
That's fair.
Yep. All right. For your profile, I wish upon the genie.
Yeah. One of the top ones, the many ones that I always keep on coming back, just about how awesome it is. Everything
Same
about it is just perfection. Down to like, I just mainly, it was a creative choice because I just like to be like all clever and stuff. I just used music mostly from Sonic Unleashed and Pac-Man World 3, and the choices, well, nothing short of magic.
Yeah. I remember I suggested Genie to you, and when you did the episode, I did like it too. I loved it. Perfect music. The choices were good. Phenomenal on my side. Let's see here. Who I would see from my side. Darren Norris, Wayne Knight, Rob Paulson, Will Ferrell, Jess Hornell, Jeff Bennett, Travis Willingham, Tom Kenny, James Arnold Taylor to Shore, John DiMaggio, let's see here, Kevin Murchison, let's see here, Alison Coleman, yeah, Frank Walker, Roger Bumpus, Frank Oz, let's see, Steve Bradley Baker, Bill Fricabaki, Samuel Vincent, Alex Hirsch, Weird Al Yankovic, and Brian Hall and Brock Baker.
Amazing.
And you, Fresh?
Yep, Wayne Knight, hands down.
All right. Wayne Knight, Darren Norris, Brian Hall, Rob Paulson, Will Ferrell, Eric Bauza, Jeff Bennett, James Earl Taylor, and John DiMaggio. And rest in peace to Robert Williams for giving us this iconic character.
We also thank Dan Castaneda for being his successor in the second one.
Yes.
Yep.
But yeah, Fresh, where would you put Genie?
S behind the Jetsons.
Cool. All right. Let's go back. All right. Prepare to get shell shocked.
My first humanity character. Yeah, the leader of the turtles, Leonardo. Yeah. Um. Yeah, he was a pretty interesting one to do. Really, got to do this one.
Yeah. But there was a minor mistake in this episode, I must say.
What?
So what do you call it? You put Sean Astin's picture, but you put Patton Oswalt's name. And
Oh.
instead of putting Rob Paulson, you put Ron Paulson. I was like,
Oh.
Ron.
Frick.
But no, I did like this episode because Leonardo's my top favorite turtle from the franchise and just a great leader. My
Wait,
choice.
really?
No, Leo is my favorite. I've always said this in the past.
Oh, like I kind of forgot a little.
Yeah, but yeah, my choices for Leo is David Kaufman, Tobey Maguire, Will Bell, Scott Menville, Josh Keaton, Bryce Peckinbrook, Daryl Sabara, Jason Quintel, Charlie Schlatter, Matt Broderick, Samuel Vincent, Adam Devine, Max Middleman, and Quentin Flynn.
And you fresh?
OG, David Kaufman, Tobey Maguire, Will Friedle, Keith Ferguson, Ben Diskin, Josh Keaton, Sabara, Charlie Schlatter, and Elijah Wood.
All right, for me, Bully McGuire, Will Friedle, Jason Marston, Alex Hirsch, Ben Diskin, Brian Brook, Kellen Goff. I don't know why I chose him. Bubba Robinson, Rob Robinson, Brock Baker, and Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah, I remember Fresh suggested Joaquin Phoenix. What was your main suggestion?
Yeah, it was Kenai from the first Brother Bear.
I was also wait. Who voiced him in the second Brother Band? Then
Yeah, I mean, like here's the thing. It said like in the trailers or TV spots or whatever you want to call it, like it said that Jason Marsden like played him, but in the actual movie he wasn't. It would have been better if Jason was him, but it was some dude. Oh, Patrick Dempsey.
who's that?
Oh
Okay.
wait, isn't this the same guy from Grey's Anatomy? Is that guy?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Because he was also in what? The
He's
movie
also
with
in like Freedom Riders and Thanksgiving. Yeah.
what about that movie with Amy Adams?
Oh, that was Enchanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Christian,
and
he was also one of the he was also in one of the Transformers movies. Christian,
which one?
the first one.
You know what's funny? I was actually watching a little bit of that this morning on Amazon Prime.
Oh, so sorry
Who
for
do you play in
interrupting.
Transformers?
What were you saying?
Who do you play in Transformers?
He played a doctor, I believe.
Okay.
Fresh. What were you trying to say? My bad.
No, I mean like it's nothing personal. It's just like you just got to know people. I mean like do more research about them and stuff.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, where would you put Nardo over here?
It's tough choice because I made a couple of errors, but either C or B. I guess B.
Electro Luna.
In front of Luna.
Sexist. That's the second time he's done that. Third strike. Let's see. Man. All right. Let's see here. Did anyone other ordered a extra thick pizza?
It's Achu. Remember that?
Yeah.
Achoo.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another episode. Sorry. Go ahead.
I think my allergies were mainly antigen. That's why I was sneezing. Because what was the Phoenix of Ferb stream that I did that?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, during that Buzz was talking about open season 2, and he was saying something else, and then I sneezed, and you couldn't say that's not the name, except and Fred followed like, ah, true, is that what his name?
Mm-hmm.
uh, one of the best moments.
Mm-hmm. But yes, Aku was a very awesome episode to also work on by myself. Music, the remix of Samurai Jack, phenomenal as always. Yeah. My choices are to keep it in the palettes. Andrew Kashuno, let's see, Hoon Lee, Kiwon Young, and let's see here, James C, George Takai, and does anyone have Asian descent for Aku?
Of course.
Going back to the magnificent choices from my side, yes, Andrew Casino, Willem Dafoe, Brian Doyle Murray, Robert Englund, Eric Bauza, Steve Bloom, Mark Hamill, Roger L. Jackson, Jim Cummings, and Hank Azaria.
Firstly, rest in peace to Mako. You did great as Aku. And from choices, Lance Henderson, David Sobolov, George Takei, Mark Hamill. I didn't know you put Tom Hardy on here.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay. Robert Englund, Darren Norris, Jim Cummings, and Richard McDonald.
I would put this an S in front of Vivex.
Nice. 2 Cartoon Network villains together.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Sully and Mike from Monsters Inc.
Yep. Of course, played by none other than John DiMaggio and Billy Crystal. Yeah, Monster Inc. was part of my childhood, and wait, did this movie come out in 2002 or 2001?
2001.
Yeah, this movie came out when I was born. I mean, not the month, but the year I was born. But yeah, it's just a special place in my childhood, and it's everyone's childhood, of course. It's one of the best Pixar movies ever created.
I agree.
And for your choices, game?
For my original, yes, Fred Tersher because he could do a John Goodman impression, and then Nathan Lane because he just sounds like Billy Crystal.
And
Alrighty.
Fred Tatasciore, Bob Jones, John DiMaggio, Maurice LaMarche, Dave Kay, Frank Welker, and Bill Fagerbakke for Sully. And for Mike, Nathan Lane, Rob Paulson, Tom Kenny, Dana Schneider, Bill Hader, and Eric Bauza.
Alrighty. I didn't make any errors in this episode, did I, Blitz?
Well, you did.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, you forgot the E in Sully's name, and with Ratzenberger, he has like, wait, was he? Yeah, 3 E's in Ratzenberger's last name.
Ah, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my choices for Sully, Kevin Wilkinson, Fred Tatasciore, Kevin James, Jeff Garland, Patrick Warburton, Craig T. Nielsen, John DiMaggio, Maurice LaMarche, Bill Fagerbakke, and Dave Fenoy for Mike, Ray Knight, Nathan Lane, Tom Kenny, Darren Norris, Eric Bauza, Richard Steven Horvitz, Billy West, Alan Tudyk, Alex Hirsch, Jeff Dunham, and Jess Harnell.
Cool. So where would you put Sully and the guy in the sticker on?
Oh, that's good one, but A.
Goliath, Aquaman, Cream the Rabbit, Ben 10, Barney.
In front of Barney.
Wow, Fresh, he is racist. Mistakes, and he still puts it in front. Got you. Alright, let's see here. Let's go back to
He's got a topper contest.
Chris McLean. Yeah, this episode was extremely awesome. What I mostly liked it was I used the Toy Drama Island theme, and then the choices were spectacular itself.
And you know what's funny? I was actually watching a drama clip earlier. It's like unhinged jokes or moments and Toy Drama. Like, of course, LaShawn giving Heather the middle finger, and Heather calling Courtney BIGC.
Yeah, good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really good episode from my site. Who I would see Ryan Reynolds, John Stamos, Nolan North, Christian Slater, Steve Buscemi, Paul Giamatti, Steve Bloom, Chris Diamantopoulos, Robert Downey Jr., Matthew McConaughey, let's see here, Seth MacFarlane, Mark Ruffalo, Steve Carell, Alan Tudyk, Billy West, David Spade, Jason Bateman, Alex Hirsch, let's see here, Jake Johnson, Bill Hader, John Kassir, and let's see here, Rob Paulson, Brendan Rodgers, Sam Merritt, and Cooper Barnes.
I know that I had 8 choices in the original, so I'll just go with 4. I can see John Stamos, Chris Pratt, Bradley Cooper, and Owen Wilson.
Do you remember the other choices or no?
Oh no, I do remember. I was just having second thoughts. That's what. Like the other ones were Steve Bloom, Nolan North, and Robert Downey Jr. and Seth MacFarlane.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you, Christian?
Okay, Ryan Reynolds, Robert Downey Jr., Christian Thomas, Chris Pratt, Bobby Cannavale, Bradley Cooper, Mark Ruffalo, Steve Carell, Ian Wilson. Oh wow, Jerry O'Connor, Ben Stiller, and Warner.
Cool. I would put this episode on S, behind Aku. Okay. Next up was the 100th episode of Own Mantle. Take away, Fresh.
And yes, what better way to start with like the second anime I believe that was like getting like into and like had the perfect opportunity to have a second chance of watching. So yeah, again, it was a perfect example of again from child to adult, and I just had an infinite fun time with it.
Nice. And this was also, what do you call it? The appearance of my top favorite background you ever used, the purple background.
Oh, you can say like the carnival magic. Yeah, that one.
I gotta say, no, it has to be one of your top ones. It's like classic.
I mean, yeah, I just
Oh,
kinda like
really?
it.
The other day is where I missed it, though, you know? It's always like a memorable one from my side.
You should bring it back for nostalgia.
Well, maybe I will. Oh, well, we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. For anyone for, let's see here, Son Goku, any of those choices. And then for Goku himself, anyone of Asian descent, I see.
Wait. Wait. When you said like both Son Goku and Goku, like that is like his real name. Like even though it is.
Well, yeah. My bad. But, like, I'm just saying for, like, the other side, for Goku himself, like, currently I just see anyone of Asian descent for his older self.
Well, yeah. You could have just said like young and old, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you, Christian?
Okay, so for young Goku, Melody Flanagan, Kari Walgren, Kat Suzy, Alena Yubak, Rada Lyle, let's see. Shoot, I skipped. Who's Susan Goldish?
She was Chris Thorndike in Sonic X.
Oh, I see.
You need to know more people, dude. Seriously.
I'm sorry. Tara Strong and Pamela Adlon. For adult Goku, Kristen Freeman, Dominic Bone, D. Bobby Baker, Stephen Young, Christopher Daniel Barnes, James R. Taylor, and Nolan North.
Cool. And where would you put Goku?
Let's see here. Between S and A, so I'm gonna have to go with what the heck, S.
The Jetsons, Genie, Aku, Chris, Vilgax, and Team Chaotix.
Behind Team Chaotix.
All right. Spyro the Dragon.
Yeah. Okay. So I never really played the Spiral games. The only time I knew about Spiral was Skylanders, because he had a spin-off game of Skylanders and it became part of the thing. But yeah, eventually, I have a spin-off game of my own in the Wii called Eternal Night, and yeah, it's a pretty good game so far. And yeah, Spiral throughout the years was worked by great voice actors, one of them being Tom Kenny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And for my choices, I would choose Greg Sipe, Alexander Polinsky, Brian Holt, Scott Manville, M- Mike Kelly, Jeremy Shada, Mike Spillman, and Will Friedle.
My top choice is always Micah Kelly.
Of
Let's see.
course.
Let's see. OGs: Yuri Lowenthal, Scott Manville, Jason Marsden, Mikey Kelly, Sean Marquette, Jeremy Shada, and David Combs.
I love the comments here when Fresh was saying Hirsch, because Christian made a mistake here.
Uh-oh.
Because he forgot the S in Hirsch. But despite that, where would you put Spyro the Dragon?
You know what? Let's be fair. Let's put him in C.
Okay.
Look, just because you made a mistake doesn't mean like it's automatically like
Like,
terrible.
let's have a C slot yet. I just want to be fair. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to McDonald's later, and I need these guys next to me. So yeah, Master Shake, Fry Like a Meat. What? So funny story. What do you call it? I know. When Fresh was talking about episodes, he mentioned these three, and I was like, hey, I want to do this episode. So I did this episode. I know me and him were working on this episode, and yeah, I do like this episode, and the choices itself, it's really good. I mostly like the choices for Frylock.
I do too.
So, of course, Fresh, you can go first. Who do you see for each of them?
Well, let's see. I'll go with one of each this time for my OG. So let's see here. Yeah, Richard Kind for Shake, Kevin Michael Richardson for Frylock, and yeah, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, Andy Serkis for Meatwad.
You know what? I'm gonna go celebrity wise with this. John Mulaney for Shake. Let's see here. Samuel Jackson for Frylock, and then with you, of course, yeah, Andy Circus for Meatwad.
Alrighty. For me, Master Snake, Brian Baker, Darren Norris, William Saunders, David Spade, Billy Crystal, Chris Cox, and John Mulaney. For Kevin Michael Richardson, Samuel Jackson, my top choice. Arif City here, Philomar, Keegan Michael Key, and Gary Anthony Williams. For Meatwalk, Meatwalk, yeah, Brandon Smith, let's see, Charlie Adler, Ted Biaselli, Brent Sear, and Richard Stephen Roberts.
Cool. I would put these three on A. I would put them in front of Mike and Sully. All right.
And now, knock knock. Who is that?
It's your mother. No, I'm kidding. It's Knuckles.
So yes, after seeing the
You
awesomeness
can
of
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. He said he'll be back,
What?
but you can still continue.
All right, then. Well, after experiencing the incredible epicness of Sonic 2, this was made all in due to Idris Elba giving us all as Knuckles, like his fish out of water type of deal, which was kind of a little bit questioning for me, but I was like, whatever works to just make it a good change at least. But yeah, I mean, I did want to use with the music. I did want to use the Sonic Adventure 2 version of Unknown from ME, but I mean, like the one with the first one is fine. It's fitting enough.
But yeah, so from your opinion, okay, just because what was so different with because I already know this. What was so different with Idris Elba's version of Knuckles to with Dan Green and Charles Williams? If you could explain.
Oh no, it's nothing personal. I mean, like it's good that he did.
No.
Like,
I'm not saying like anything personal. I was saying like voice wise. Like if you could explain that to the audience.
oh, I mean, well, I guess like it said that like he used his like natural accents, and that gives it a much more. And besides, like what is like questioning, like no. What if I could say either questioning or something be like a little bit of a well, I don't know, mind screw with your mind or something like that. It's like Knuckles, even though he's supposedly 16, like his voice is kind of like really like deep for his age. You know, like with the guy who played him in Sonic Prime, yeah, like his main version instead of just like any dimensional Knuckles. Like I think his voice is kind of like much more deep for him.
Mm-hmm.
And Idris, like, while his voice is kind of like way, way deeper than that, while being both intimidating and badass, of course. I mean, like, it gives a pass for me.
Of course. Yeah. And I remember when you came up with the episode, let's see here, because I sent you a message as like half my suggestions, which did make it in the episode. But yeah. I do remember that because before Idris got casted as Knuckles, I knew for the longest time people wanted Jason Momoa to play Knuckles.
Right, yes, they've been saying
That's a good choice. I think we should play out in the future.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the episode itself with Knuckles, it was fantastic.
Say that again.
Oh God. It's
nope, we're not doing that. That abomination should have not have existed in the first place.
It's
But
fantastic.
it's so kind of funny.
Yeah, meme wise. For my choices, yeah, John DiMaggio, Jason Momoa, let's see here. Jake Johnson, Fred Tatasciore, Dwayne Johnson, John Cena, Noah North, Diedrich Bader, Dennis Leary, Sean Astin, Phil Lamar, John Hamm, Michael Chiklis, Kevin Mickelson, Darren Norris, Scott McNeil, John C. Riley, and Vince Vaughn.
Nice.
And you,
And you,
Christian? No,
All right,
you
who's
go.
going first?
You can
All
go
right.
first.
John DiMaggio, Jason Momoa, Jonathan Church, Jake Johnson, John Cena, Dennis Leary, John Hume, Drew McRichson, John C. Riley, and Nolan North.
It's, well, like mostly I just choose like Thomas Ian Church.
All right.
Awesome. And do you want to talk about why this episode is also special?
Oh, what? Because like the announcement that I made at the end or something?
No, not that.
Or
There's still something about Fred Tatasciore.
oh yes, right, yes. This is where I predicted like Fred Tatasciore was playing Knuckles because he played him in a short called Sonic Drone Home.
Yep. It's funny because what do you call it? How Fresh found out about this because after this Knuckles episode was uploaded, because I believe the next day or so, me and Fresh were doing some suggestion for the other characters, for Lobo, which will be coming up soon. And then we're looking at the Knuckles voice actors, and that's where we found out that Fred Tatasciore voiced Knuckles.
And that was pretty awesome.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But yeah, where would you put this Echidna at?
S.
All right, so let me read them. The Jetsons, Genie, Aku, Chris, Vilgax, Team Chaotix, Goku.
Behind Genie.
Okay. All right then. Next up on the list is, here we go here. Meow. Garfield. Yeah, I gotta say, Garfield, the episode itself, I really like it. It's a really great episode overall. I especially like the choices overall for this episode and the remix I use. So, yeah. My top choice for this episode overall would have to be Raul Paulson. And can anyone guess why I chose him?
Why?
No guess.
I actually don't know.
Oh, wait. Let me guess. I mean, like, I'm probably guessing it's Mr. Burgerbake from Fairly Odd Parents.
Correct, because of the voice.
Yeah, I see. I would known of that.
Yeah, that was my top choice. But yeah, just anyone with a lazy, like, kind of voice just like this could work for Garfield from my side.
Well, obviously, except for the fact that Chris Pratt didn't even go for that route.
I mean, true, but he still did a good portrayal from my side.
That's true, but everyone was really upset that he didn't go for a lazy Lady Gaga voice. Chris Pratt just used his normal voice.
I mean,
So
hello, that already happened with Mario, so that's no freaking surprise.
I mean, yeah. True. But yeah, going first, you fresh?
OG, Steven Stanton, Phil Fagerbaki, Dan Castaneda, Travis Willingham, Patrick States, John C. Riley, Dan Russell, and John Ratzenberg.
Nice.
for me, Peter Bromgard, Dan Castellaneta, Bruce Campbell, uh, who? Oh, Brian President. Yeah, I know who he is. John Goodman, Mark Hamill, Alex Hirsch, Bill Farmer, Seth MacFarlane, and Thomas.
Nice. Let's see here. For Garfield, I would put him in A tier. I would put him. To be fair, I will put him in front of the Aqua Hunger Force crew, behind Benton. All right. Let's see here. Next up, Ted Hot.
What's the wild, wild, wild crowd?
Oh, that's never fresh. Also, this was my first ever mystery ornamental character.
Cool.
Yeah, and I did this because I got this stream and Batman Brother Bob voiced by Lee Army, which is why he said Channel Hut because Ari Lemming is known for voicing like general or military type characters. But yeah, Ari Lee Army is really good as involved in Brandon Bold. I don't remember who was the guy that voiced him in Justice League Unlimited, but I really prefer Batman Brother Bold because I love his personality. I love that he was a retired boxer and he like trained Batman. He's basically like a training mentor to them.
Nice.
Very.
And for my choices, I would choose Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel, Keith David, Deep Baker, Frank Welker, Steve Bloom, Phil Lamar, and Hank Azaria.
For me, yeah, the guy who says family. That's my top choice.
All right. Kevin Michael Richardson, Fred Tatasciore, Mark Hamill, D. Bradley Baker, James Donald Taylor, Jim Cummings, Nolan North, Marisa Marsh, Travis Willingham, Jeff Bennett, and Clancy Brown.
Excellent choices, my dudes. And I will put them in A.
Goliath, Aquaman, Cream, Benton, Garfield, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Mike and Sully, Barney.
Between Goliath.
Like a front or behind?
Behind.
Okay. All right. Now for the badasses. Go ahead, Fresh.
Well, yeah, it could have gone better. It was the second most challenging episode of the year at the time, but I mean, I still had like a good fun about like what would work.
What? You kidding? This was one of your best ones.
I mean, maybe for you, I mean, like, and I appreciate that, but yeah.
I mean, the choices, because I helped you with the choices as well. I was like, okay, so it came with the choices, and then what do you call it? Yeah, it was just the music overall as well. It was like, because the hype with the Roddy Ruff toys, come on, every time they come on screen, you know it's gonna be a badass battle.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I like it, and like they are like one of my favorite villains of the show overall. Like I'm just saying.
But yeah, if I go back here from this, oh yeah. So for Brick, I would say Danny Cooksey, Alexander Pinsky. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, Danny Cooksey, Alexander Pinsky, Jeff Bennett, Eric Bauza, Steve Bloom, and D. Bradley Baker. Boomer, I basically see all these choices for Boomer. And then for Butch, you could go Wallow, so I see them as well.
What?
You,
Well, I'm gonna go with Joseph's choices, like which were Steve Bloom for Brick, Yuri Lowenthal for Boomer, and Greg Sipes as Butch.
Alrighty. For me, Brick, Alexander Polinski, Billy Dixon, Internet, Mike Malza, and Daryl Silvera. For Boomer, Scott Mangill, um, Yuri Lowenthal, Tom Havicorn, Thorup Van Orman, and James Martin. For which I would choose who's Justin Shane Carter again.
Harold from Hey Arnold.
All right, I would choose that. Jess Hornell, David Hornsby, Charlie Adler, McSmith, and Greg Sykes.
Good ones.
Yep.
All right, Frisch, where would you put these boys at?
B.
Let's see here. Electro, Leonardo, Luna.
Behind Luna.
All right. Now, for this occasion, the pack is back. Funny story. This was intentional. So yesterday, I was actually scrolling on YouTube, and you know what video I came across?
Pac-Man.
Well, yeah, it was Pac-Man related. It was the video of like the supposed guy who beat Pac-Man, quote unquote. Oh Lord, we all know he hacked. He cheated.
Oh, Billy Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if you can't beat Pac-Man because if you go to the level, it's basically half like coded and stuff and very glitchy. So
But yeah, this episode, I remember I was in class because we had a substitute and we could basically do whatever we wanted at that class. And I had spare time, so I texted French about, hey, let's do some voices for Pac-Man. And yeah, the episode overall was great. I do like this episode, and I honestly see anyone who played Pac because it doesn't matter because Pac-Man was portrayed by either being a teenager, kid, or like an adult because from the old cartoons, of course.
yeah,
So yeah, this is from my side. So yeah, speaking of which, Fresh, what do you see?
Well, yes, OGs, Elizabeth Daly, Yuri Lowenthal, Dara Spera, Ray Delisle, Ben Diskin, David Kaufman, Miles Luna, Christopher Daniel Barnes, Kim Clark, Eric Bauza, Alex Hirsch, Melanie Flanagan, and Samuel.
Nice.
for me, let's see, A.G. Daly, Greg Sipes, James Keane, Tess Jordan, Greg Lyle, Nancy Cartwright, David Kaufman, Miles Luna, Arthur Winston, Tom Eric Noble, Alex Hirsch, Wilfred Hill, and Veronica Taylor.
Cool. And yeah, for me, I'll put this in A, all the way behind Barney. All right. Next up, Proper Girls.
My first ever trio episode. Yeah, this was very challenging since I never done more than one. I mean, I did 2 characters, but I did more than 2, so this was pretty challenging. But I really different back, and yeah, I think this was pretty simple. Choices: Larry Joe for Blossom, Brizzy Voices, Erica Limbick, Aiden Sher, Heaven Now, everyone to A Working and Bill Bubble, Brizzy, Greater Now, Peter Walsh, Andrea Living, Millie Shu, and Jeffrey Hill for Ray, Brizzy, Taylor Jermaine, Ashley Paul, Ashley Johnson, Mary Warren, and Wayne.
Blossom, Kimakuchi, Bubbles, Jennifer Hale, Buttercup, Jessica Chico.
Blossom, Laura Jo Miller, Kate Micucci, Breezy Voices, Erica Limbeck, Ariel Winter, and Mae Whitman. Bubbles, Gray Delisle, Hendon Walsh, Andrea Libman, Curry Walgren, and Hale. Buttercup, Jessica Chico, Gray Delisle, Ashley Ball, Ashley Johnson, and Emma Adler.
Nice. And where would you put the Proper Girls?
B.
Electro, Leonardo, Luna, the Roddy Rock Boys.
Between Electro and Leonardo.
All right, next one. Fresh, my brother, take me to the dark side. Only you and me.
No. You know why?
True black man here. Anyways, go ahead.
No, you didn't answer the question. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I am your father.
No.
Oh, that would be a plot twist. To everything. This explains a lot, actually.
I mean, like you. but anyways, though, like I like just despite the choices that were like many of them were like real good and stuff, and I thought the most challenging when I look back. I mean, maybe maybe like a little half and half about like some good, some issues to work on, but the biggest, of course, uh, the the surprising, yes, event would have to be like with Marissa Marsh being playing Darth Vader in like was it like some Simpsons?
Yeah, it was a Simpsons special, and yeah, it was surprising. Yeah. Well, that's what I've been liking recently, these Simpsons specials, because other than he got to play Darth Vader, he actually got to play Candace as well.
That's by who?
Sorry?
I mean, like it's kind of
I was like, other than Darth Vader, because what I also been liking about the Simpsons specials recently is that he also got to play Thanos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Butler Christian, is your fan on or your AC?
My AC.
Ah, that explains it. Okay. But yes, I did like this episode pretty good as well. My choices from my comments are Dave Fonoi, Peter Cullen, Kevin Richardson, if not a parody, Keith David, Michael Dorn, Jim Cummings, Thomas Hayden Church, Kevin Conroy, rest in peace, Terran Norris, Marissa Marsh, Idris Elba, Greg Eagles, David K, David Sobolov, Tony Todd, rest in peace, Ron Torman, Charles Martinez, and Kajuno, Corey Burden, Josh Brolin, Scott Ray.
One Pro Man hands down.
Weapon.
For me,
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear him. What happened? Oh,
Fresh?
Fresh.
Yeah,
What's it
I
just?
said Ron Perlman.
Oh, Ron Pro. Okay, gotcha.
all right. For me, Ron Perlman, Pierre Cullen, Dave Noy, Kim Corey, rest in peace, Roger L. Jackson, Lawrence Fishburne, Karen Richardson, and Keith David.
Wait a minute. Did you just read Joseph's comment or something? That was the same choice as he had.
Wait, no. What?
Like some of
Are
these
you
choices. I was like, when you mentioned Lawrence Fishburne and Kim Richardson, Greg Eagles, I was like, oh wait, it's like these are some of the choices from Joseph. I was like, damn.
No way. I just picked out random because what I do is I change the mouse over the video and it shows what choices they are. There's no way those are the exact. Oh my god.
Cool. Anyways, so Father, what is your tier?
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, like since I like again made my decision that the Bradworth boys are like the most challenging like of all now, so I'll put them in three.
Electro, the Powerpuff Girls, Leonardo, Luna, the Roddy Rock Boys.
Behind Leonardo.
All right, next up, going back to the X Age, with these three, Manny, Sid, and Diego. Yeah, I really like this episode as well. For each character, I gave them their both each different songs and everything, and yeah, the choices were good as well. But yeah, for me guys, like,
One of each from my OG choices. Let's see, yes, Frank Oz for Manny, Sean Hayes for Sid, and Diedrich Bader as Diego.
okay. You Christian?
Karen Mark Richardson, Fred Stoller, Frank Welker, Jeff Dunham, Bob Kingold, Evan Philippoff, Neil Packard, and Roger Pompous. For Sid, Hall, Levi Baker, uh, Scott McGill, Greg Sipes, Bumper Robinson, Sean Hayes, and Greg Boyd. For Diego, Dietrich, Steve Bloom, Hugh Jackman, uh, Troy Baker, Scott McNeil, Ryan Reynolds, and Clancy Brown.
Cool. I would put these three on B.
Right. All right. Next up, go ahead.
Yep, Tara from DC. I actually went for 2003 version of Tara. Of course, when she first debuted in Teen Titans 2003, she just looking for help. She lost control of her and felt a crush on her. And yeah, and this woman suggested to Ashley Johnson, and she's the perfect voice of Tara. And yeah, I hope that she gets a blister again, and especially if hopefully she appears in Injustice 3 that will make it real soon. And there are many other choices that could with Tara.
Yeah, my top choice from the original, Mandisa Hernandez.
All right.
OG choices: Erica Olympic, Laura Bailey, Mae Whitman, Breezy Voices, Roy Walgren, Dea, Lacey Chabert, Marcy Hernandez, O'Shaughnessy, Anna Sophia Robb, Jessica Chico, Chloe Grace Moretz, and Abby Jacobs.
Alrighty, and for me, Canada, Laura Bailey, Kate Higgins, Jennifer Paz, Shen Chen Kent, Brenda Song, Zendaya, Vanessa Marshall, Vivian Penn, Ashley Tisdale, Lacey Chabert, Monty Hernandez.
Cool. Where would you put Tara?
How about B?
Let's see here. Manny, Sid, Diego, Electra, Robert Gross, Leonardo, Darth Vader, Luna, the Red Boys.
In the middle of Leonardo and Darth Vader.
All right. Let's see. Let's go back with Zorak and Brack.
Yeah, of course. Like, first got to know these guys as like the hosts of Cartoon Planet. I was a little bit shocked to learn that they were the original enemies for Space Ghost. But I mean, the one thing I liked about this episode was mainly the music, especially the singing song. I like like I just can't stop singing that song.
Me too, man. This episode was great. The choices were absolutely amazing, and the music, yes, both like the music in the episode was excellent. So yeah, for Brack, Jeff Bennett, Wally Wingert, Richard Kine, Martin Short, John Cashier, Jim Sarnell, Tom Kenny, John Nemaj, Billy West, Dan Castellaneta, Carl Salzrocky, and then I see every choice for Zorak.
All right.
You, Christian?
For Brack, Jeff Bennett, Wally Winger, Richard Kine, Martin Short, Lindsay Lillard, John Cassier, Jess Harnell, Dan Snyder, and James Collette, Andy Serkis, Danny Jacobs, Mark Hamill, Deep Bradley Baker, Fred Tashore, Steve Bloom, and Dave see that as my top, Darren Norris, and Richard Steenhorst. And these two were my childhood, and I wasn't known that these two were good. I always thought Cartoon Network like but hilarious, especially like Brad.
Oh, thank you. All right, Zorak. What are your choices?
Okay. How about what was it? It was yes, both Martin Short and Mark Hamill.
That's great.
I also like how in the intro you describe both these characters' voices for like Tom Kenny, especially.
I mean, well, yes, because I said in the beginning, like I was just taking inspiration from let's hear Heffa from Rocko's Modern Life and Sumo from Clarence because that's what they sound like.
Awesome. Yeah. But yeah, this is like one of your best ones so far.
Couldn't agree more.
Where would you put these?
Hey,
Goliath, Wildcat, Aquaman, Cream, Ben 10, Garfield, Pikachu, Forest, Mike Tilly, Barney, Pac-Man.
behind part.
But yeah, what's so cool about that too is, guys, Rack had his own show as well, where it focused on him, so it was a show with Rack's parents.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I do remember. Like my most favorite was with him and Ray Prince Jr. singing like in the truck.
All right, speaking of which,
Hey kids, let's go back to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yay!
Be a kid.
Oh, have the times have come because yeah, I mean, like I was just like inspired after learning so much more about like, well, about like the second voice on Jared Reddick, lead singer of Bone Pursuit. After like hearing him and stuff like Phineas and Ferb, where he and his band did perform like the theme song, but he also played the lead singer Danny from Love Handle. So I just decided to just take influence from both the OG and the current.
Nice. I especially like the choices and especially the music in this one.
Yes, sir.
And then, of course, for you, who would you see?
Well, since I just want to like see him back again, and he seems to be a perfect choice. Top one is Ryan Drummond.
Awesome. You, Christian?
Troy Slater, let's see, Dave Kaufman, Josh Keaton, Sam Vincent, Ryan Drummond, Rick Bauza, Tersh, Mickey Kelly, and Sean Marquette. And Chuck E. Cheese was my tier one. And I'm just going to play again. It's just amazing. But in modern Chuck E. Cheese, the amateur is gone, and it's just cards now. You have to swipe.
Yeah.
So did you hear like months ago that guy and Cheese costume arrested?
Oh yeah. So there was a guy who was in a Chuck E. Cheese mascot costume. Apparently, he got arrested because of fraud. So yeah.
Shame. However, on the bright side, though, I did predict that Nathan Chris would.
Yes, you did. Because for me, I was just doing research and I was on Instagram and I saw a post and something with Chucky, and I also saw Nathan Chris. Wait a minute, and I was like, wait, I gotta tell Chris this. This is awesome,
Yes.
so yeah, my top choice is Mike and Kelly, but yes, the episode for Chuck E. Cheese was great in my opinion.
Hell yeah.
How about you? Like, where would you put this?
Yes.
The Jetsons, Genie, Knuckles, Aku, Chris, Vilgax, Team Chaotix, Goku.
I'll repeat this again. The Jetsons,
No, the last one, just the last one.
Goku.
All right, in front of Goku.
Okay, next up for the main man himself, Lobo.
Yeah, and this is special for you because you actually predicted him.
Yeah. Before I say anything else, yeah, I remember me and Fresh work on this episode, and the music was always fun to listen to, and of course, the choices the best. And before he ever got casted as Lobo, because he legit has the looks for Lobo, my top choice from day one would have been Jason Momoa.
Dude.
Yep. So yeah, for anyone wondering, yes. So with James Gunn to DCU, he casted Jason Momoa as Lobo, because it's always been a dream of Jason Momoa to play Lobo ever since he was a kid. For the comics, that was even his favorite character as a kid as well. And what he got, especially the events after Aquaman 2, because him and James Gunn are really good friends. We talked about if James Gunn ever started his own like DC universe, he did as wants to play Lobo. And when James Gunn got announced that he's the new president of DC, Jason Momoa legit texted James Gunn was like Lobo. So
Yeah. It's like he's born to play Lobo.
So he will be playing Lobo next year for the Supergirl movie.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah,
It's always a great episode to rewatch.
you fresh?
Oh yeah, like OG choices: Ron Perlman, Clancy Brown, Darren Noyes, Peter Tater, Corey Feldman, Nolan North, Ryan Reynolds, Ford, Christopher Sutherland, McBride, Thomas F. Wilson, and Richard Brown.
And you, Christian?
Markel, Dave Bautista, Ron Perlman, Clancy Brown, Joe Butler, Brock Baker, Jim Cummings, John Cena, Dwayne Johnson, J.K. Simmons, Jason Momoa, and Diedrich.
Cool. I would put this episode on what do you call it? S, and I would put this next to Knuckles. All right. Next one on the list is. All right. Go ahead, Bulky.
All right, so Bulkhead has been part of my channel ever since I got Transformers animated. But here's the thing, though. He didn't actually first appear in animated. He actually appeared in Transformers Energon, where he was actually a helicopter, which he actually resembles the Autobot Springer. But I muchly prefer Transformers animated and Transformers print Bulkhead because it suits him more than like a we call it. I don't know what the word is. Well, I just prefer him as like a gentle giant and also like a tough guy, basically. But yeah, Bill Bucky and Kevin Mickelson were both perfect for these two.
Agreed. Yes. Yes. For the direction we were going for this episode when we were helping Christian, it didn't matter because we were just going for like both just being like basically a transformer version of Patrick, but with more smarts because that book is legit smart during season 3, and then with Kip Richardson's version, he's legit the second leader to the Autobots. So
Yep.
So for Bill's version, I said Jack Black, and then for Kevin's version, I said my choices. You can go ahead, Fred.
OGs: Rupert, David Kay, Marsh, Thomas A. Church, Diesel, Maggio, Josh Brolin, Patrick State, Brad Garrett.
Got you. And what do you call it? Before he goes to his choices, Christian, do you remember the mistake you made in this episode?
I'm sorry.
I said, Christian, before you go, okay, that's really annoying. So before you go to this episode, do you remember the mistake you made in this episode?
What mistake?
So 155.
Is it 155? Okay. Oh, frick.
I don't remember Fred Tersher being married to Laura Bailey. No, that's questionable.
Wait. Actually, that makes kind of sense.
Yeah. Well, can you explain?
It makes sense. Like, just think about it. Hulk and Black Widow.
Oh, I thought you. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's smart. Yeah. Yeah.
God. Anyway, Norm, John Reisenberger, Bob Jones, Corey Burton, J.K., Marley Matt Hill, Dave Kaluuya, Brian Brown, Farmer, and
All right. Despite your fan, I heard some of these choices, so good on you.
Let's see. Where would you put Bulkhead?
A.
Really? Hey, interesting. Okay.
What? You already won. Me to put him.
No, it's on my episode to say, but it's okay. Goliath, Wildcats, Aquaman, Cream, Ben, Garfield, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Mike and Sully, Barney, Rectorac, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Okay.
Well, I just need to step out for a second, but I will return.
Okay.
I turn off my air.
Okay. Any plans for you tonight?
I'm gonna eat spaghetti tonight.
Oh, cool. What do you call it? Oh, sorry.
I wish my lip gum feel better already. What are you gonna say, buddy?
I was like, because I was gonna watch this like 2 days ago. I might watch it later on after the stream. I'm gonna go watch Jennifer's Body.
Really?
What do you call it? Recently they brought for the new trailer they brought Daredevil to Marvel Rivals.
Oh, is that so?
Mhm.
Have you done an episode for WWE?
Huh? No.
Okay, we need to plan that then.
It doesn't really matter.
Who's your favorite portrayal of Daredevil?
Live action or animation?
Both.
This is for live action. That's to Charlie Cox. And then for animation, I'm gonna go with D. Bradley Baker.
I agree with both.
Yeah. My favorite is Ben Affleck's Daredevil. Shoot me 2 times before I sue that.
Yeah, why of all people Ben Affleck was chosen for Daredevil?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. He was a good casting choice. It's just the movie didn't do all that well, but I have to watch it for myself to determine that as well.
Was it the same one, or was it the show that Michael Clark Duncan was Kingpin?
It was the movie,
Oh, okay.
and also a show. He voiced Kingpin in what do you call it? The show where Neil Patrick Harris played Spider-Man.
All right.
But yeah, speaking of Neil Patrick Harris, let me actually go to the one he voiced him in. Neil Patrick Harris. Hello, Neil Patrick Harris. Where is it? Oh yeah, Spider-Man, the new animated series. Craven. I'm not sure. So, from what I heard, is that in this show, what do you call it? The Spider-Man, the new animated series, they were not allowed to use villains from the same Raimi Spider-Man for the show.
Really?
So they weren't allowed to use Green Goblin, Sandman, or Doc Ock.
That's kind of stupid, don't you think?
No, because if anything, this gave more opportunity to other characters that appeared in the show, like
Um,
Craven the Hunter, Silver Sable, Electro, Kingpin, and Lizard.
that makes sense, but still, that's kind of weird that Sam Raimi wasn't allowed to let them use that.
What? No, it was not because of Sam Raimi. It's because of what they Sony thought at the time.
Oh, okay.
Why are you surprised by this? It's Sony, for God's sakes.
I know. I just didn't know back in the day they couldn't use units specific for Sam Raimi.
Mm-hmm. That's it for Fresh. She said, "You're back or no?" Oh, he's not back. Okay. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I thought I heard something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I wonder who this actor is. Okay.
Hmm. Did you hear that Gordon Ramsay got skin cancer?
Yeah. Yes. I did hear that, and same thing with John Cena recently.
Wait, John Cena?
Mhm.
I didn't know that. The only ones I knew that had skin character were Gordon Ramsay and I forgot his name already. Joe Biden.
Mhm.
Yeah, and what do you call it? Donald Trump had like a disease state in his head, and according to Instagram, his doctor has 6 to 8 months to live.
Mm. I could hardly believe that, but at the same time, I mean, if he does have that much to live, then well, yeah. Another see, okay, people are gonna be like, "Oh, but he was so mean and everything." No, he wasn't. That's okay because you can't really blame him because he's a master chef, and of course, if he's yelling, he's yelling. That's what people do. I mean, he's mostly nice around kids. You don't yell at kids, especially if
Oh,
it's not
I
your own.
wasn't talking about Gordon Ramsay. I was talking about Donald Trump.
Oh, my bad. Wait, Donald Trump. What about him?
He had a disease on his hand. That was Trump, not Gordon Ramsay.
Donald Trump. Oh well. I mean, I don't think this is the first time I've heard about this, but dang.
But yeah, I don't want Gordon Ramsay to die. He's an iconic.
Yes. So the one you were saying 6 months to, that was Donald, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got
And
you.
with skin cancer, I was referring to Gordon Ramsay.
Got you.
But Gordon has
Because
been through a lot because remember, he had the burn mark on the side of his chest.
yes.
Man, poor guy. I did not hit her. I did not. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument as well.
Well, you're wrong, Squidward, because on YouTube someone did prove that.
Yeah. All it takes for someone on YouTube to prove good but wrong. Where is the owner of the lights down? You left the lights on. This was an ugly Bible. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
That didn't cheer me up at all.
Oh man. Not at all, boy. Yeah, yeah.
Well, Simpson, what are you doing?
I'm just making crossword puzzles.
Well, not to brag, but I do like puzzles as well. It really helps my skimmer. Yes. No, I said skimmer. It's just. Oh, carry on then. So yes, not Skinner, skimmer.
I saw a clip on Instagram where Homer dreamt that he was gigantic and golden.
Which club? Sorry.
On Instagram, I saw that Homer dreamt that he was gigantic and golden.
Gigantic. By any chance, was he this clip, was he like, what do you call it? Was he a baby and then he turned into a lumberjack by any chance? Was it this clip?
No, I don't think so. But he's like gigantic and golden, and he's like towering over Rennie, and then he's like, "I'm the boss here now. I'm the boss." And then he's like Robin and Dream and stuff. Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Excuse me.
No problem, Barney. We accept you.
What are your thoughts on Barney anyway?
Barney, from The Simpsons. He's one of my favorites from Dan Castellaneta because, yeah, despite him being a drunk, he does actually, if he's not drunk, he actually fulfill his goals. Like, because, what do you call it? So, interesting story because Homer and Barney have been friends ever since they were teenagers. So, the reason Barney drinks today is because, well, believe it or not, Barney was an A plus student back in the day. And
Oh,
what do you
really?
Yes, yes, yes. He did all of his studies and everything until Homer showed him beer, and then Homer was like saying, "Come on, dude, drink some beer." He's like, "No, no, I don't want to drink beer." He's like, "Come on, man, mellow out." And then Barney took the drink, and then that's where the Barney drunk phase came in.
Oh, Homer. If you hadn't offered him beer, he would have been a success.
But yeah, but that's the best thing about Barney's like personality. Despite me not approving of drinking, but that's like best for Barney's character. But when he's not drinking, because there are some episodes where he proves that he could be sober and actually like go back to his goals and dreams, then yeah, he can definitely do it. But it's Barney at that point. There is no day where he doesn't have a drink. So yeah, but I do like Barney. He's awesome.
Wow, I did not know that about Barney. Wow, he says so much, a lot about him.
Okay, let's rock.
My God. Hey, Fresh. I was just teaching Christian about the history of Barney from The Simpsons because did you know that Homer influenced Barney to drink, right?
Wait, sorry, what?
So I was teaching Christian the history of Barney from The Simpsons because I was telling him how Barney started drinking. And did you know the story about how Barney started drinking or no?
Maybe like one time, but I was.
So the story is because what do you call it? Homer and Barney know each other since they were teenagers, and believe it or not, because Barney was an A plus student back in the day. So yeah, and there's this one day where Homer got a hold of Abe's beer, and he was telling Barney, "Drink, and then mellow out, man." And then Barney didn't want to drink at first, but he caved in. He had one drink, and then that's where Barney's drunk phase came in, and that's how we know Barney today. So
Oh,
yeah.
well, I'm positive that I do kind of like remember that happening. Yes.
So yeah.
All right then. Since you're back, and it's actually perfect timing because it's your turn.
And what makes this even much more convenient is that I do remember working on Toph's episode on a Friday because I was feeling all right, and well, I had to bring in much more female characters for my side. So this was the perfect opportunity. And due to the fact that she's also like my most favorite character in the Avatar series, so I'm like the episode overall was just excellent.
Excellent, of course. Yeah. The episode was great from my side as well. And yeah, I remember the day you actually uploaded this episode, I was playing a Mario game with my family, and then when the episode got uploaded, I was like, oh, this is cool, an episode from Fresh. So, yep. So my top choices from here were Ariel Winter, Anna Sophia Robb, Kari Walgren, Caroline Lawrence, Andy McAfee, Merrick Hendrickson, Haley Sue, Brizzy Voices, Dakota Fanning, Sophia Lillis, Monty Hernandez. Yeah.
All of them from my side.
Oh, yeah. What's your side?
Yeah, I'm like all of them. All of them are like a perfect fit.
All right. And what about you, Christian?
For the Melnor, Jessica Chico, Errol Winter, Kate Higgins, Craig Moretz, Kari Walgreen, Karen Lawrence, Noah Wells, and Melissa Altro. And if this came out today, I would have like suggested Diane Kwan, who voiced Tracy in Fairly Odd Parents, because she's gonna voice Toph in the next Avatar movie.
Yes.
Wait, did you say today? Because if you say 2025, because when when she got like casted, that was back in 2024. So if you're saying by then, yeah, I could.
Oh, my apologies.
No, it's okay. Just pointing it out. But yeah. So Fresh, where would you put Toph?
S behind Knuckles.
Okay.
All right. Line up, everybody.
Line up, everybody, line up, line up, line up.
What time is it?
It's lunchtime.
Mr. Grouper. Yeah, so this episode was dedicated to the OG Tony Asano, because yeah, I just loved his work, and like yes, Mr. Grouper, back at the barnyard, Darkway Duck, Uncle Ted from Bobby's World, because he has such a nice voice, especially for Mr. Grouper.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then what do you call it? Of course, because of his sad passing, and then Fred Tersher took over. I really do think Fred Tersher does a really good job as Mr. Grouper as well.
I do as well.
So yeah, Mr. Grouper was also one of those episodes I enjoyed working on because of childhood, and yeah, I would totally see any of these gentlemen working for Mr. Grouper.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
OGs from my side: Jeff Bennett, Bill Farber, Corey Burton, Gary Chalk, John Goodman, Bob Jones, and Bill Fagerbakke.
Cool. And you, Christian?
Okay. Let's see. Eric Chalk, John Goodman, Rob Holton, Tom Hanks, Gary Cole, Frank Walker, and Darren Norris.
Cool. I will put this episode on A, front bulkhead. Okay. Nextly, good Christian for the bronies over there.
Okay, so after I interviewed Flasheye, I gotta go because my mom is about to give me my spaghetti plate.
Okay, got you.
Anyway, yeah, Flashlight, my second Mountain Pony character. Yeah, this is one of Andrea Lemon's best roles. Of course, true to her name, she's really shy, but there are times that she can make her voice heard. Like one episode, she actually yelled at a dragon.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's a really good singer because there's some episodes, especially in Mountain Pony Crusher Girls, where you can hear Andrea Lemon sing, and she sings really good. So, yeah, Flashlight is one of the most iconic characters. She's not really my favorite character, but I still like her in general.
Same here.
All right,
Uh,
and sources, Brissy, Sarah Platt, Kate Higgins, Tris McNeil, Harry Walgren, Christina V, Lauren Tom, Janice Kelly, and Claire Collette.
From my side, let's see, Christine Fairley, Rizzy Voices, Kari Walgren, Ella Monty, and Hilton Walsh.
Liliana Mooney, Hendon Walsh, Tara Strong, Ariel Winter, Jenny Coe, Allison Stoner, and Haley Shue.
Cool. All right. And Christian, where would you put Fluttershy?
B.
Cool. The Ice Age crew, Electro, the Powerpuff Girls, Leonardo, Tara, Darth Vader, Luna, the Rider Rough Boys.
Between Luna and Darth Vader.
Okay. Got you. All right. Well, have a good dinner, Christian.
I was about to say YouTube. God damn. Yeah. Will this stream will be up still when I eat supper?
Depends.
Depends. How big is the plate? Like, are you gonna eat a little bit or like a big portion?
Well, depending, like because I don't always eat my we call it spaghetti because usually I'm full, or and now this case because with my gum hurting. But I'll try to finish as I can, and I'll try to come back as soon as I could.
Okay.
All right. See you guys in a little while.
Bye bye. All right. Okay. Next one.
with Flapjack and my main man, Knuckles.
Yeah, I mean, like, I decided to just give it a shot since it was one of my like highlights of like Cartoon Network, like a long time ago and stuff. And well, what like I say, like both the choices and the music was well, the highlight of the episode. What else can I say?
Cool. But this was actually a great episode from my side as well. Love the choices, the music, and for my choices from the OG, David Hornsby for Flapjack and Danny McBride for Knuckles.
Excellent.
And from your side?
Well, let's see. Yes, hold up a minute. I just had to see a little. Look at that. Yeah, okay, let's see here. Yeah, James Arnold Taylor for Flapjack, and let's see. Yeah, Bobcat Goldthwait for Knuckles.
Cool. All right. So where do you see for these two pirate and sailmen?
Wait. What is it? Pirate and
You know what I was trying to say. Jokes. This was from the last episode. My bad, but go ahead.
All right. Anyways, yes. A.
Goliath, Wildcat, Aquaman, Cream, Ben 10, Garfield, All Cartoon Hunger Force, Mike Consoli, Barney, Bracken Zorak, Pac-Man, Mr. Grouper, Bulkhead.
Is he behind? Yeah, behind Mr. Grouper.
Okay. Oh my. I'm afraid that you have found the golden ticket, Charlie. Here we go. Going to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. This was an excellent and amazing episode to work on. Mostly due to the music and the choices overall for the episode.
So, indubitably.
Yeah. I do remember I was working when I was working on this episode, I remember the same day I was going to school for a big test, but while waiting, I was doing the episode half the time, and then test came around, did it, and then because this is like one of the tests where it's like you do it and you could go home early, and then I finished, I went home early, but while I was still going home because I was taking the train, I was still working on the episode. Yeah, music worked out fun in my favor, and the choices again was wonderful. And yeah, honestly, I see any of these people as like Willy Wonka himself.
Yeah, from my side, Neil Patrick Harris, Matthew Broderick, Will Forte, Rob Paulson, Tom Hiddleston, Miles Luna, Darren Norris, D. Bradley Baker, Bill Hader, Tom Kenny, Widow Yankovic, Dave Foley, and Wally Winger.
Yep. I would put this on. Yes, I would put the Willy Wonka episode in S tier. I would put this. I would put him behind Knuckles.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like a really special episode to me. That's why.
Oh, no, I agree. It's one of my favorites from you as well.
Mhm. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Okay, so we go here now. Meow.
Okay. That only defines anybody who's not worthy enough for the belt. You just got belted out like a man, but okay, you almost sound a little bit like Frank Welker right there.
Well, where do you think I learned this from? I first learned that when he was doing that with the trash can.
Of course, why not? Anyways, with LT grade, it was a fun ride. It was a fun ride, especially using the music from one of my old Nicktoons. Yes, it was Nickelodeon.com and Nicktoons.com because Nicktoons was where you can mostly play LT grade games, and this was from what was it? The Good, the Bad, and LT grade. We had to, it's a challenge against like Black Cuervo to just achieve like these golden items before you just have to collect them before she does. But the music once you go into the game, you start playing it, and that music plays. I just can't. It's one of my favorite pieces of music.
Awesome. Because
And
I do. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I'm sorry. And this is also important because, well, I just unlike many other young boys who are voiced by females to just make it, just make them, no, just sounding consistent. This was where I had to really try about like focusing on just Yubach's performance and not really just anything that could just fit like that. That's why I had to take it seriously at that point.
No, I get that. Yeah. Hmm. But yeah, what do you call it? With the El Tigre episode, very clever. I see all these choices from my side. But out of all of them, I would probably go with Pamela or Amy.
For me, like my top woman had to be yes, this one like this lady called named Kelly Jo Minter. Like I first like know her as LaDonna from the classic movie House Party, who I was also shocked to know that she was also in one of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. Yeah. So yep.
So oh yes, and like yeah, S.
The Jetsons, Genie, Knuckles, Willy Wonka, Toph, Lobo, Aku, Chris, Vilgax, Team Chaotix, Chuck E. Cheese, and Goku.
In front of Toph.
Okay. Also, I'll be back real quick.
Oh yeah, sorry about anybody out there who's still awake and stuff. I just meant to just get myself together. Just thinking about like how tomorrow was gonna go and about like just this day overall. Just still recovering from last night.
I hear that.
Oh no, I really mean like when I said last night because like I did take a glance at the live action Lilo and Stitch movie.
How was it?
It was terrible.
Yo, Bobby, if you're watching this, that's how he thinks. And this is the guy who watches Lilo and Stitch when he was just a kid as well. But yeah, other than the obvious elements, what else was like so bad from your side?
Just everything. It's like, oh wait, what did I say last night? It's like I was watching The Long Haul. Yeah, this is Disney's version of Johnny and the Wimpy Kids, The Long Haul movie.
Yeah, yikes. I get that. Yeah. I mean, hey, I'll give it a shot eventually. Yeah, here and there. But hey, it is what it is.
Although, like I did kind of like, once we get to Earth and we see Lilo for the first time, I did say I kind of like the updated version of like the original song that was playing.
Yeah. And of course.
Oh, I'm sorry. And something else, like I also did enjoy. Let's see, Stitch. He was just like cruising right in the space cruiser, and like he was like, nope. And then when it happened the third time, he was going all hammy. He was like,
yeah, I got you. Yeah, the obvious element. Okay, from the obvious first. And no offense to Zach, Jamba like appearance and his voice. What was your thoughts?
Well, yes. Anybody else? Really? It's not that difficult to just try to just put on a voice instead of just like staying vocally naked. Yes, vocally. And I got that from like an interview with Lisa McFarlane, because there was this lady saying like, you do all these voices on Family Guy except you're naked as Brian, because that's a clever way of putting it.
I mean, yeah. What else can you do about it? I mean, because people were saying, because they didn't want Zach, they wanted David Harbour to play, Jamba. And I could totally see that.
I don't know mostly about that.
I would mostly see the accent because of Red Guardian.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, from your side, if not Zach, who else would you see for Jamba?
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Who?
Oh, wait a minute. He also could have been good. Nice. Yeah. I just thought of one as well.
Oh.
Oscar Isaac. I mostly thought of because of his Gomez from the Addams Family.
All right, then let's go with that.
Yeah. And then, what you thought of the guy who played Pleakley?
Okay, he kind of almost. Let's see. It was like, let's see. What can I compare to that? What did I say he almost sounded like? I didn't say like he sounded almost close to Kevin McDonald, but somebody. Somebody. I can't remember.
That's fine. Yeah, it's all good. What you thought of the performance of the councilwoman?
I mean, I guess it's on par with the OG, so there's that.
Of course. And let's see here. Now, towards your opinion, because of course, being a Lilo Stitch fan ever since you were a kid. Now, this is an obvious answer. Did you think if Gantu was in this movie, the movie could have been possibly better in a way?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, especially like any time when it's just like, and especially like when Stitch got like locked up, like these guns are locked to your genetic signature. They won't shoot anybody but you. It's not the same without him. So many scenes that are just worked out better if they actually, didn't go the Super Mario Bros. Movie route, and from the 90s. I mean.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but of course, there's also the good parts of the movie. Well, of course, like the cameos of like the OG cast members from Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
Very good. And what do you think of the casting for both Lilo and Nani?
Oh no, they were perfect for each other. The little girl, like her first time, you got to give her credit. And she is, of course, on par with DeBay Chase as Lilo.
I agree. Yeah, but towards the end, where they just took Leela away, and then now they're planning a sequel. Like, how's this gonna work? What, you're gonna break out Leela from Child Protective Services or something?
However, I'm like the ending. Like there was an ending about like how Lilo and Nani managed to just reunite with each other through the portal.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, but hey, again, because we did talk about this a few days ago. Well, this before you saw the movie, but yeah. Uh, mm. God, gotta love Disney live actions, my ass. Oh my god. Of course, they already did this with Snow White, Lilo and Stitch. See, why can't they take notes? Okay, for the half better ones. Like, okay, with Aladdin, we talked about this, and then of course, I did enjoy the live action Beauty and the Beast, in my opinion.
Slight. I mean, like I kind of preferred out of all the live action Disney movies, I kind of honestly preferred the Jungle Book, even though I did have some issues about King Louis being like a prehistoric giant ape and not really an orangutan.
Well, that's actually well explained, which I'll explain in a bit. But yeah, no, I do like the live action Jungle Book movies too. Like, I do like the 2016 one, but have you ever seen the 2018 one? That one is especially good.
I have not. I do remember Benedict Cumberbatch was Shere Khan, so I'm pretty sure it's a bonus.
Yeah. Plus, you got Andy Serkis directing the movie, and he's playing Baloo the bear, which is actually a really good fit for him. Yeah, and then we got Christian Bale as Bagheera, and that's also a good choice as well.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, yeah. And so, okay, going back with the 2016 one, because the setting of the Jungle Book is supposed to take place in India, right?
Yes.
But if you do any of your research, orangutans are not originated from India. That's why they had to change it for King Louis.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean, like, well, yeah. Like people, they do that kind of stuff a lot. Like in Tarzan 2009 during the "You Be My Heart" song sequence, if I remember correctly, they were shown ring-tailed lemurs, even though they're made of Madagascar.
Yeah. So, okay, with animation, okay, with the OG Jungle Book, because they could get they could well, they could easily get away with that because this is a cartoon animation. But because when it comes to live action, you have to stick with actual settings. So, like, when it comes to like animals for the original placements, like in India, because we don't normally see orangutans there, but and then when they explain this ape of a name, god dang, I'm not even gonna say it, but damn, because I remember when Brian Hull was explaining it, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I honestly did like Christopher Walken's approach, like, his approach from like King Louis,
Well, yes, like he's doing fine. I mean, like like to be honest, he was much more intimidating.
Of course, yeah. And then of course we got the other portrayals, of course, with Idris Elba's Shere Khan. What you think?
Yes, he was excellent.
And then of course we got Scarlett Johansson's Cod Snake. Now, when it comes to also this with any live action or anything like this with gender swaps and anything, I honestly did not mind Scarlett Johansson's like Cod Snake. It was actually really great.
I didn't mind her at all. Her voice was soothing, but I did have a problem about like how big they made.
Well, again, from settings, because in India you could actually see not like those kind of big snakes, but like big snakes in general.
Yeah, I mean, but not like freaking gigantic. Like I almost kind of believe like she was big enough to just scoop up Shere Khan and be like, you don't talk that way to me. No, you got to answer to my stomach or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what do you call it? I learned this yesterday, like 2 days ago. So the original actor, the voice actor of Shere Khan, George Sanders, who played him in the original, I found out that he was actually the first actor to play Mr. Freeze from the Adam West show.
1960s. Yes, you didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know because I learned that because I was doing research and I was like, oh wow, because George Sanders only played him for one time and then they changed actors throughout the series for Mr. Freeze.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool actually.
Okay, that was
That was not intentional. I just got that in my brain right now. God. But yeah, going back to this. So, with your opinion with the live action Beauty and the Beast, what was your take on it?
Okay, honestly, I didn't think that Emma Watson was bad as Belle, especially when it came to the singing. I didn't mind it at all. And well, let's see, Josh Gad as LeFou, even though they did like make him gay, which I did not have any issues with at all. It was questionable, but at least he did have a redemption when it came to saving Mrs. Potts. Um, I was surprised to learn much more about the guy playing Gaston. Like I got to know him next in what was it, Ma? And well, I kind of have a problem with the Beast design as well. I'm like, it just didn't really suit well with me.
Well, that's fair. But yeah, speaking of Gaston, because I'll go back to the live action real quick. Also learning this, for anyone's knowledge. So in the original Beauty and the Beast, and the scene where Gaston's singing and everything, and where he's throwing those eggs in his mouth and doing the gulping noise, that's actually Bill Farmer doing those noises for him, for anyone's knowledge.
Whoa.
Yeah, he explained this in GalaxyCon, where because he does a lot of additional voices for Disney, and he explains that the gulping noise, like that's Bill Farmer, like talent there.
Yes.
But hey, from the cast, hey, we got Obi-Wan Kenobi and Magneto in the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't actually mind their performances. It was actually really well done.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the actor that plays Beast, Dan Stevens. Oh yeah. I know him.
Yeah, that was surprising because like when I saw like Abigail, like he was, even though like he was too much of a foul mouth and it started to like get a little bit like overused and some, but he was still an intimidating villain.
Yeah. uh, but it's so cool that they brought Ian McKellen to play Clockwork because, funny enough, in the original he was actually offered the role.
Yes, right, yeah.
So yeah. But yeah. And then okay, what was your take on the live action Aladdin?
Okay, I never really saw it. Let's see, but well, let's see. Well, honestly, it could have gone like it could have gone better, mostly. Especially like how stupid it was to switch, of course, Iago turned into a giant and well acting like an actual parrot instead of just the magic that Gilbert Gottfried gave to us. And honestly, I was not disturbed by Will Smith's interpretation of the genie.
When I first heard that Will Smith was gonna be Gene, I was like, "Oh, that's something." Yeah, because I remember in an interview, he was like, he did not really want to play him because he was like legit saying that's Robin Williams' character, but it's like, yeah, because before he accepted the role, they were actually gonna give the role to Gabriel Iglesias.
So, I mean, could have worked as well.
Yeah, but honestly, the casting for Jafar, Jasmine, and Aladdin himself, they did really well. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But no disrespect to Alan Tudyk, as we explained, like, because with Alan, he could practically do anything, but if you're gonna give the direction just being a normal parrot, then why bother, bro? uh, but yeah. Let's see. What else was I thinking?
What, Lion King?
Okay, yeah, Lion King. First, yeah, okay, so when that movie came out, like the trailer, me and my dad really wanted to see that movie, but we didn't really get that. We didn't see it that much, but um, from what I know, it was really good. Yeah, the casting's really good, like because you got James Earl Jones returning as Mufasa, and then Donna Glover's like Simba. I really didn't mind it at all.
I didn't either.
And of course, and then people have the problem with this. It's like, well, why are they only casting like black actors for these certain characters now? I don't know. Do you want to be original or something? Because in the original, yeah, it was all white actors here and there, but you get what you get. You don't get upset, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. But like when it came to like having Mufasa's own like movie,
that kind of like messed up timelines because it was supposed to show a young Mufasa, but then it showed Timon and Pumbaa. It's like, wait, how did that work?
Yeah, even I thought that was like kind of stupid.
So it's like, or like Pumbaa and so it was like this in the original. Are Pumbaa and Timon just like older than Mufasa? Because that's impossible then. No, just no. Oh Lord, but hey, Disney, Disney, Disney. What are we gonna do with you today? And we're not even gonna talk about the live actions. No, wait, that was just yeah, shit. But hey, speaking of which, one of the most better ones I would say from Disney would be Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers.
Oh yes, and like even though like afterwards, before even watching the movie, I was kind of like thinking about watching the show, but I was like, does it matter if you do watch it or not? Because afterwards, I did like watch some episodes, and I was like, yeah, it's all right, but I just kind of really prefer like the live action. It just taken into like another different direction, and that was around the time when I was like, oh look at that, John Mulaney and Andy Samberg, because about like casting like like new people to take on the mantle is like, oh yeah, to just give them more like dimension, try to just find passable fits. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So before I even watched live action, I did watch a little bit of the original, and I did watch the behind the scenes with Jim Cummings, Corey Burden, and Chris McNeil, where they all look young in their ages, and yeah, and similar to like because they explained it similar to like how like the cast from the Alvin Chipmunks live action movie, similar to like pitching the voices, they were going slowly with the voices to pitch up the voices.
Yes, and like I do remember like watching that as well, and yeah, it does make it much more easier for you to just like understand what they're saying instead of just fast talking gibberish. And yeah, thinking about it, it's a clever way to just really, and I mean, yes, again, really understand the speech.
Yes. So yeah. But when I first saw, because it was 2023 when I first saw the uh Chip 'n Dale movie, and my golly, it's like the crossover movie that everyone's been asking for a lifetime for Disney, and it was fantastic.
I mean, it was more like what was it? It has the combinedness of, let's see, Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Ready Player One, Space Jam 2, and Ralph Breaks the Internet all combined. Simple as that.
Yeah, fantastic movie, and yeah, it had an interesting plot too because they depict something that actually happened in real life and put it in the movie. And honestly, for Pete himself, yeah, they really went down with that backstory because yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, the original actor that played Peter Pan, like for like voice wise, after that his career went downhill, and yeah, and they kind of depicted that in the Chip and Dale movie, but took it like another turn where it's like kid friendly. So I respect that.
I mean, yeah, that was like one way to just like try to just make a villain, and that's the try to make them work. Like just taking like a beloved main character that everybody just kind of like remembers watching or just happens, and then just try, find out a way to work out. And yeah, I would like respect.
Yeah. And what I also liked, because I was talking about crossovers, it's like they also brought characters that were not part of Disney into this movie as well. That was actually clever.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we got the little Seth Rogen cameo with his characters. What are you looking at?
Honestly, your weird dead eyes.
They are weird. And then because of that meme, everyone started making memes. It's like this actor, meaning his characters, blah blah blah. It's like that's actually really clever. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. uh, did you ever watch the live action Cruella de Vil movie with Emma Stone?
No, I was just worried that it just might not turn out as well because really, it's like every other like Disney live action movie nowadays is just not really giving their A game.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Let's see here. Hmm. The Christopher Robin movie, if you watch it.
Okay, one time it was shocking to see like him go off to war and then like coming back as an adult and yeah, reuniting with Pooh and friends. But yeah, that was it was kind of like much more of a like a much more like somber tone.
Yeah, I completely agree. Because what do you call it? How I first knew about this movie is because after me and my brother were done finishing watching The Incredibles 2 in the movie theaters, we came out because we were waiting for our parents because they were watching another movie. And while we were waiting, there was actually the sitting area because they had like this big screen where it was showing trailers of movies that are coming out also of that year because the movie came out in 2018. So they were showing the screen and then showed the Christopher Robin movie, and I was like, whoa, whoa, live action, nice. So, and then they brought a new approach with Brad Garrett's Eeyore, and I actually think it's a really good fit for him.
I did as well. Oh no, wait. Even though let's see, it was either that or
Or Rick Ralph Breaks the Internet, yeah. It could have been possibly the same year they recorded production, and then both those came out the same year because didn't Rick Ralph Breaks the Internet came out in 2018 as well?
Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. But that was a good movie. Let's see here. I'm assuming you still didn't watch the live action Little Mermaid, right?
No.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah, one of my favorites because my mom, liked the character as well. The live action Maleficent movie. That was awesome.
Never really got to finish it, but Angelina Jolie, yeah, like taking a different light as making her an anti-heroine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Well, when it comes to this kind of movies, okay, did you ever watch the original Mary Poppins?
I haven't.
Oh, it's so great. And because of that answer, I'm assuming you didn't see the 2018 one.
It was no.
Yeah, because in the 2018 one, Emily Blunt plays Mary Poppins herself.
Oh.
Yep. Did you ever watch live action Alice in Wonderland?
Okay, I was almost considering it, but I was kind of like a little bit creeped out by it at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame you.
Like I say, it's like really good. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I remember this movie. Did you ever watch a movie called James and the Giant Peach?
Yes, I do.
I remember reading the book first and then actually watching the movie.
Okay, I don't remember if I did the same. I just mostly remember from the movie, but yeah, I'm like expecting like something like that starts out as live action, then turns to stop motion, and yeah, I like just mostly like the friends James meets along the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I remember everybody was dying at the part where like let's see, the grasshopper and the centipede were just arguing with each other, and when Mr. Centipede was like, "Holy shipwreck!"
Yeah. Man, such a great movie. Let's see here. I'll be back real quick.
Really, that's just
Alright, I'm back. Do you ever watch any of the Country Bear movies?
Oh my freaking god! Like I do remember seeing like, the trailer of it from like Lilo and Stitch, so I was almost invested. Maybe I might give it a shot.
I remember watching as a kid, and I was like, "Oh, cool, singing bears," and it was pretty good. The movie was good, the first one.
Wait, there's more?
Because I remember the first Country Bears I watched as a kid. Yeah, the 2002 version. It was really, really good, and yeah. Because I also remember when you were watching that commercial, you were also pointing out that Jess Arnett was also there.
Yes.
Yeah, good times. Uh, did you get to ever see? Well, I didn't see this because did you ever see the live action Pinocchio movie by any chance or no?
Okay, Tom Hanks?
Yes.
No, I have not. But yes, I did like say like I do remember watching like The Adventures of Pinocchio with Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, Tom Hanks is a good choice, honestly, but the movie itself, give or take. I mean, my favorite adaptation of like basically parodying Pinocchio into a movie was called the movie, and then I didn't know until it was a show, Teacher's Pet.
That's nice.
Yeah, because yeah, I first got introduced to that franchise through the movie because the movie itself is basically a parody of Pinocchio because it's basically the main character, well, voiced by Nathan Lane. Because he's a talking dog, and his main wish is to become human, and because he actually watched the movie Pinocchio, and that's his wish did eventually come true, but realizing being dog's not all that bad, you know.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, let's see. Like, have you ever seen the live action 101 Dalmatians?
I did a little bit. It's good, in my opinion. I didn't see the rest, but what did you think?
Yeah, it was half and half for me. Like, I do remember what was the guy like? Yeah, the guy like who was like being like pulled by Pongo and like meeting with his eventual wife and Cruella de Vil being made into a cake. And, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see here. Check here. No. Oh God, I didn't even try with the Tron movies. I didn't even try it at one bit.
Yeah, it's funny because like Jiffy mentioned that he wanted to see like the new Tron eventually, and that I'll try to find like some Tron movies in order to just see like how it is for me. So
Well, from what I heard, because I didn't even check them out, well, I can't judge until I actually see it. But it's funny. The first time I ever heard of Tron was through Mad.
yes, same here.
Yeah, and then eventually knowing that it was Jeff Bridges, and I was like, huh, interesting. So yeah, I mean everything looks good, but could have done more better with the plot, if anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but again, I can't judge. Let's see here. Oh man, well because the new one just came out. But what were your thoughts on the Lindsay Lohan Freaky Friday?
Oh, wait, you mean the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes. I'm like I enjoyed it because like I guess it's like one of the best examples or portrayals of like body switching and everything like that. I did give it a shot, and well, what else? Like everything was perfect about it.
Same here. Before knowing she was in the Halloween movies, that was actually my first introduction to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, for me, it was Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Oh, wait, who was she in that one?
Oh yeah, she was the owner of what was it? Chloe.
Oh,
Like Drew Barrymore.
oh okay, got you. It's been a while since I've seen it, but okay. Uh, were you ever invested with the Dumbo movies?
Okay, Dumbo.
aka the creature Benzo wished to be.
Yeah, okay, that's funny. But no, I haven't been invested.
I saw the original one, and I seen bits about the live action one. It's not really all that bad. I like both of them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, this is that of like an elephant with flying ears. It's really creative.
In fact, like with other Disney movies that that I experimented with, I did experiment one time with I mean, like, of course, like I did like Pinocchio and let's see here, uh, the Jungle Book, the original Jungle Book, yes. Let's see here, and Robin Hood. So yeah, that mostly that I got invested in.
Did you ever check out the live action Tarzan movie?
With Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes.
Yes, I did. Like the funniest part was like when he was like, "You want me to lick his nuts too?"
Yeah. It's pretty good. You ever watched the movie Pete's Dragon?
No.
Not haven't either, but it looked cool from my experience. Let's see here. No, no. Also a classic. Seen Lady and the Tramp.
One time, yes. Scenes that I remember, yes. C and Am and the zoo scene.
Good ones. Uh, let's see what else. Did you ever see Peter Pan and Wendy?
No.
Oh, okay. Between Enchanted and Disenchanted, which one was your favorite?
Now you're saying Enchanted like that we mentioned previously?
Yes.
Yes, I always do remember watching it at the Adventure Club, and I did managed to watch it again one time, and well, okay, what can I say? It's almost kind of like a retelling of what is it? I think either Sleeping Beauty or Snow White in a way. That's how it is with me. It's almost like somebody took stories from either Snow White or Cinderella and just decided to just put a new twist on it or something.
Speaking of Cinderella, did you ever watch the original?
No.
It's always a classic tale, yeah. And with live action, didn't really see it that much, but The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Did you ever see it?
Yes, I did.
What was your thoughts about that movie?
Yeah, it was one of the more darker sides. I do like the songs like The Bells of Notre Dame and Out There, and I like Hellfire. Like everybody remembers that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But always great to see as well. Wait, there was a live action one? Hold on.
Yeah, with Mandy Patinkin.
Oh, I didn't even know about that till now. Wow. How was that?
I mean, when I saw him, I was like, whoa, okay. I mean, like a much more like you gotta like feel for him much more in like live action.
Mm-hmm. And then how was Salma Hayek's performance?
I kind of forgot she was there. I mean, like, but that does make sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been hearing ever since like 2-3 years ago that they were making another live action of this movie where Josh Gad's now playing Quasimodo.
Oh my god.
I mean, it makes sense, but your casting, do you think it's good for you?
I'm sorry. Like it's not.
Hmm. Fair enough. Let's see. No. Just no. Not this one. No. I mean, out of Disney Princess wise, did you ever? Okay, well, okay, because I know like most of the story from this one, but did you ever watch like all the movies for High School Musical or no?
All the what?
All the movies for High School Musical. Did you watch all of them or just the first one?
Okay, I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll give some of these movies a shot because most of the songs, especially like from High School Musical 2 with Bet on it, I just like that song.
I don't blame you. No. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see here. Movies that came out. I do also enjoy Descendants. It's a really good nod of also parodying, like not parodying, but like also bring it back. Disney villains and just classic princess as well. Good concept. I also like Zombies. That was a good movie, and the second one was also good. Let's see here. What else? No, not this one. Did you ever watch Halloween Town?
No.
But in blue skies. Hello, Christian.
Hey guys.
Hey, Christian. How was your spaghetti?
Pretty good.
Okay, that's cool. But yeah, while you were gone, first put his L2 Grid episode in, what was it? Going back on S. So yeah, but while we were waiting, me and him were just talking about live action Disney movies from the past.
Oh really? What were
Just any of like the better like live actions and then the worst ones basically, or just anything from like years beyond.
they? Of course. Best live action Transformers. Worst live action Son of the Mask.
Mm-hmm. But yes. But yeah, since you're back, all right, get ready for this boy over here.
Yeah. And what's special about him? I actually predict him. Okay, so it's actually a fan film, and Butch told me about this that Ryan Potter got to voice Terry McGinnis, aka Batman Beyond, which is the future version of Batman. And yeah, it's pretty awesome that Ryan Potter got to voice him, and I think it's a really good choice for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, with Terry McGinnis, I first remember watching the show when I was a kid, and because I don't know where it came from. I think it was either Hub or some other channel where I would just be watching Batman Beyond, and Will Friedle as like Terry McGinnis was like on point. And it's funny how he got cast as him because I believe the producer or director, so I don't know which one it was. She was a big fan of Boy Meets World, and because Will Friedle was part of that show, she actually cast him as Terry McGinnis.
Wow, all because of them. Wow, that is amazing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, with Terry McGinnis taking the mantle of being the new Batman, yeah, and then seeing episodes, the theme song, everything was just worth it at that point.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. For Terry McGinnis and stuff, so I see Yuri Lowenthal, Roger Craig Smith, Ben Schwartz, Scott Manville, Vincent Tong, Robert Damon, Seth Green, Jack Griffo, Sean Schemmel, Alexander Paninsky, Josh Keaton, Michael Kelly, Micah Rosenbaum, and Mike Irwin.
Ben Schwartz, Yuri, Bobby Robertson, let's see, Scott Manville, Greg Sight, Eric Bauza, Justin Long, Neil Patrick Harris, Will Wheaton, and James Arnold Taylor.
Why are you saying it like that's too? Okay, say Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
Well, actually, like when he says Wheaton, like yes, he does pronounce it right, but when he says the full thing, that's when it's like
Yeah. Goddamn Stevie.
I think he follows up by Whoopi Goldberg.
It's Whoopi Goldberg, you son of a.
I mean, like, it's funny. It's funny that you said because, like, in that episode, the episode was called what was it? not all dogs go to heaven. Yes, he does like pronounce her name like wrongly, but in another episode of Finders Keepers, he pronounces it the correct way.
Huh. Well, go figure.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Anyways, if I gave Dragon Ball a second watch, I'm pretty sure I could do the same thing with Batman Beyond because after watching the death battle between him and Spider-Man 2099, which believe it or not, before even watching that, I was watching that from Cartoon Fight Club. But let's see, Yuri Lowenthal, Roger Craig Smith, Scott Menville, Taylor Lautner, Justin Long, Seth Green, Grant Gustin, Will Wheaton, Chase Norman, David Kaufman, Josh Keaton, Zac Efron, and Ryan Potter.
Nice.
Where would you put Ron Stoppable at?
So what rankings are Willy Wonka and Flapjack and Canucks?
Willy Wonka is an S tier, and then for Knuckles and Flapjack, they're an A.
All right, I'll put Terry in F.
Okay. The Jetsons, Genie, Knuckles, Willy Wonka, El Tigre, Toph, Lobo, Aku, Chris, Vilgax, Team Chaotix, Chuck E. Cheese, Goku.
Next to Knuckles.
All right. And let's see here. Next one for me. Charmcaster from Ben 10. Yeah. Did this episode by myself. Music was good. Could have done better with the choices myself. Could add more. But honestly, yeah, it was a good episode for my part. My top choice from Charmcaster, well, because it fits well, Elizabeth Olsen.
Nice. And you, Fresh?
Okay, just gonna need a minute. All right, on here, let's see. Kate Higgins, Lacey Chabert. Wait, you know what? I had to dial it down this time. Let's see here. If I had to pick one, yeah, I'll go with Olivia Olson.
Yeah.
All right.
Funny how. Oh, sorry. Funny how you said Kate Higgins. You know why I chose her? Because she played Scarlet Witch and Wolverine and X-Men.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's actually pretty fitting.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Kate Higgins, Elizabeth Olsen, Christopher V, Eric Kasarin, Maria Bamford, Mae Whitman, Steve Cameron, Margot Robbie, and Ricky.
Cool. I would put Charmcaster in the top of B. All right. And now for the last episode for today, Megamind.
Yeah. Will Ferrell was so good as Megamind. Like, he portrayed his handness so good, and it's like he was born to play Megamind.
I mean, yeah, it's funny because, funny enough, before he got casted, the other choices were Robbie Downey Jr., Ben Stiller, and Peter Dinklage for the role.
And what's funnier, Ben Stiller actually did appear in the movie.
I mean, yeah, because he explained that he didn't have the schedule to like voice him fully, but to actually give him a character, okay, cool.
Yeah, at least it's in the movie, at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we can all agree that there's only one Megamind movie. One. No sequel, no show, no movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
but also I actually predicted Megamind because no one got to play him in a real game. It's a DreamWorks racing game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. But yeah, for my choices, I choose Rob Paulson, Alan Tudyk, Peter Dinklage, Ben Stiller, Steve Carell, Bill Hader, Steve Zahn, Ryan Hall, Alex Hirsch, Brock Baker, and Justin. Oh wait,
That's okay to say his name. He because people want to be petty today.
he's done.
Okay.
All right, like that crap doesn't stay on him anymore.
Yeah, because people like to believe females, but that's okay.
Anyway, Justin Roiland, Jess Harnell, and Gabriel Iglesias. And for my right, the what?
Oh, aren't you gonna ask me first about our choices?
Oh, I'm sorry, I got over my head up. My apologies. Go ahead, buddies.
My choices are Ben Stiller, Alan Tudyk, Steve Carell, Owen Wilson, Adam Sandler, Tom Hiddleston, Bill Hader, Johnny Depp, Darren Norris, Martin Short, Tom Kenny, Dan Castellaneta, Chris Pratt, Zachary Levi, William Salyers, Eric Bowser, and Jack Black.
Alan Tudyk, Steve Carell, Bill Hader, Steve Zahn, Tom Kenny, Dan Castellaneta, Dana Schneider, Jess Harnell, William Salyers, Jeff Bennett, Eric Bauza, Hank Azaria, and Carlos Alazraki.
Nice.
Awesome.
And I will put Megamind in A.
All right, let's do this. All right. Goliath, Wildcat, Aquaman, Cream, Benton, Garfield, Aquatine, Hunger Force, Mike and Sully, Barney, Brackenzorak, Pac-Man, Mr. Grouper, Flapjack and Knuckles, and Bulkhead.
Before Bulkhead.
All right. Cool. All right. And that is the 40 episodes of part 2 of the Only Mental episodes from 2022. Hope you boys liked it.
Most definitely.
I did.
Yep. All right then. Well, otherwise, I hope anyone else who was watching enjoyed the stream, and we'll see y'all next time, possibly for part 3.
Yay.
All right, folks. Hope you have a good day, good night, good afternoon, wherever the fuck you are, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah, the Truman Show really got to me. Bye. Wait.